Okay folks, welcome back to the Artisan of Glimmith. It has been almost a month since I last played, so forgive me if I'm rusty. I guess we're working through this area. 10 out of 10. Oh, 3 away from silver. Let's do that then. Gosh, what was the mechanic? Yes, it's this mechanic. And I've got to remind myself how it works. Okay, we're doing 3 difficulty. 0 above. So it definitely doesn't go that way. But remember, it could like... If this says 1 above, it doesn't mean there, it means somewhere. It does mean that this never goes above this column, because it would have to be more than 1 above to be above that, sorry, that row. Anyway, also 0 there, let's just put in the obvious things. Ooh, I bet this is going to be important here, maybe, somehow. We don't have solitary, so I mean, well, it doesn't have to come, oh, it does have to come out because of 4. Range 4 to 6. That doesn't go there, so that's at least to there. And these obviously all have to be different to each other, so you're going to have to extend out, extend out, extend out. You can't be part of that, so you must be coming down. Cool. You've got 3 below, you're going to have to go further, you're going to have to go further, you're going to have to go further. Is it possible that you and you are the same? It is possible that you and you are the same. Okay. Although, to get 2 above... Oh, I reckon you... sorry, it's not 2 above, it's 2 to the left. 1 above. Yeah, okay, so I think these are going to be the same. I was going to say that maybe this ends up being this. But that wouldn't work out, because there's already way more than 2 to the left. But yeah, so I think you are going to be this. In fact, do you have to be? No, you don't have to be. You could have 1 from here and then 2 down here somewhere, maybe. Although that does seem tricky, but... Okay, so we at least know that that could join, so let's not put that in yet. This definitely does this, these are definitely separate. This doesn't have to continue, it could stop there. You still need 2 to the right, and you don't have them yet, so this has got to keep going. So then you've got your 3 below, so you are done? Not necessarily. Well, yeah, necessarily. Because to do anything else, you'd have to go like. You'd have to add more to the 3 you've already got below. So yes, you are done. Okay. All right. Okay. Now what? So you still need 2 to the right. Where are you going to get them from? Well, you're definitely going to have to go further down at some point, but not necessarily here. Like, we could be going this way. Wait, you need 2 to the right, but we need to be 4 to 6. Okay. So I think it means it has to be these 2. If we went that way, then we'd have to get the remaining 2 for 6 from the right. Which we wouldn't be able to do. So we have to be going here, and then we have to be going to these 2. That is the only way to get the 2 to the right and be within 6. Yes, I believe so. So that one is done as well. This still needs 2 above, which is going to be interesting, because it means it can't join to here for sure. So it's going to have to be these 2. Right? That has to be these 2. And we can't like leave a space not part of it, so... Yes... It doesn't necessarily mean this is done though. It could have 1 more, like here possibly, or maybe that's taking it, I don't know. Okay, you've got 2 below currently. You need 2 more. Which could be from like here. Can't really be here, but it could be here. I think either way, this is part of it. Unless it just goes across, possibly. At what point can I definitely say that this is part of this? And then that's going to be another region coming around here. But couldn't join any of these. This could collect all these at the bottom, or it could not. You could collect some of them, or 1 of them, I guess. You've got only 1 above. I guess since it's 6 as a maximum, you can't take the entire bottom row. So somebody is taking, like, some region is taking at least 1 from the bottom row. There's got to be a better place to go from here, though. Can I prove right now that this isn't possible? Because if it were, you'd still need 2 from the left. You'd keep going down. Then we'd definitely start to struggle to get 2 from the left, especially without trapping you in. Yeah, I don't see how it would work. Well, unless we come all the way down and do something. Yeah, but even then... it doesn't feel like a proof yet. 4 below, once again. You either extend that like that, or like that, or not like that, or like that, or like that. I think those are all the options. What's the nice next thing to do? This 6 by 1 up here somewhere. Doesn't have to be directly above. There's got to be something I can work out about this, I guess. Well, okay, so another thing is, since it has to be 4 to 6, you... I guess if you're 4, you don't have to have... what I was going to say is, like, how can I figure out how many... Like, if the 4's like all the way over here and the 4's all the way over here, what are the overlapping cells in those two situations? But it's only the middle one, sadly. If it were like 6, if it had to be 6, then we'd know like the middle 5 had to be part of you, but we don't know that. It's only the middle one. Although, it can't not go to the left. Like, it has to at least go to here, right? Because... the most you could take from down here is 1. So yeah, you have to at least go to there. That's true. You maybe go further, I don't know. Either you or you could take this. And how's that going to get disambiguated? By the fact that this is going to have to take... No. By the fact that this is not going to be able to take this for some reason, and this is going to have to go down here, that'll make that 6. That'll mean this has to be part of this, I guess. But I don't know what the reason would be for why this can't go to the left yet. Okay. But there will be one. There'll be like a cell over here that needs to be... Well, that like this will have to be part of... this, and then it can't go here. I'm just like doing the puzzle backwards. I guess. I think that's how it's going to go. Can I prove that this is going to have to be part of this? But the problem is we can have regions without compasses in, so yeah. I'm pretty certain it is possible to say that this must be this, because, again, if it's like that, where are you getting your 2 from? We've got a few things available, like down here, 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 here. I guess the problem is there's the option of coming all the way down the side, but there isn't really, because it's already 6 to even get down there, so this isn't even an option. So it has to be here, here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you don't really have the chance to go over there, so yeah, it would end up blocking off this 5. Okay, I think we just go from there. So you are going to be part of that. That does not go up. That comes down this way. It has to be at least 4. So you are 3. So those 2 are satisfied already. So in fact, that can't go down there. So it has to go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4... It could go to the right, it could go down, it can't go left. Can't go left. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So either there or there. You are a satisfied region right now. Okay. So you still need 4. So now that option isn't there anymore. So this has to be part of it in some way. And then there's one more. Well, it can't be there because that'll leave you by yourself. So it has to be this, I think. Then we got this, which can't be part of you, which is, this is concerning now, actually. This is concerning. Ooh, unless, ooh. So is this like a down and up? I think it might. This can't like take this one. So it's basically which of these cells is going to belong to you. I think it can't be this one because it would trap you. And this can't be part of that. So it's going to have to be this one. But to leave enough space for this to be 4, it would have to go down and around like that. This is not how I was expecting this to go. So you go there. I think those are happy. This may still go to the left, but you need to be 4. That's how we're disambiguating this. I was actually wrong with my backwards working out. You're already 6, you go there. Cool, neat. We're back in the swing of things. Oh, it did take me a while to do one puzzle, but it was a 3. That's fine. Oof. I chose the wrong time to step away from this game when I've only got like 3s and... Are there any 4s? I feel like oh yeah, there's 4s there. Okay, let's keep going with the 3s. Minimum 6, okay. Minimum 6. Minimum 6. Compass. Minimum 6. Gosh, where to begin? Minimum 6. So you've got at most 3 from over here. There's yourself. And in fact, okay, so all the numbers here account for everything, right? 1 above, 3 to the left. Well, no, because they might be the same, right? That's the issue, is that like, I'll do it with the pen. That actually does the 1, and the 3. Like immediately, yes. Okay. Can I... What's the size of this thing? 35. I was wondering if there's going to be something like... Can we prove that these are all different from each other? I think... Like, this definitely can't reach this or this. This can't be the same as this. So I've proven that you can't be the same as any of them. You can't be the same as you, as we've already done. Or you... Is that true? Yes, or you. Or you, definitely not. You can't be the same as, I don't need to do these two, just you, for sure. So I think these do all have to be separate. So that might be the starting deduction here. So all 4 of these are separate, meaning they are going to take up 24 cells themselves, at least. Okay. And what do I do with that? Oof. Oof. Minimum 6. I think somebody upstairs is hoovering. So that's probably not audible. But in case it is, in case you can hear a slight whirring noise, it's a hoover. 2, 2. Well, yeah, where do I begin? Yes, these are definitely 4 separate things. But what do I do with that? Well, okay, so you are against this edge. Okay, no. Okay, so we can work something else out about you. Because you're against this edge, and we know you can't have... We know this must cover every single cell. Therefore, I think it has to be this shape. Because it has to be minimum 6. Yes, okay. Like I was having the right thought at the start, but I needed to like invert my thinking. Yes. You need 6, and there's only one way to make 6. Like if any of these shared, we wouldn't be able to make 6. That's the thing. It could be bigger though. No, it can't be bigger. Because then these would be broken. Yes, we're done. Okay. Okay, so that is 6. So then we've got a thing here. At least 4. Well, minimum 6. So that does mean, I mean, you can't join that. Because, in fact, none of them could join this because they've all got like you're only 2 below. So this is going to be its own thing down here. Good to know. 1 and a 1. So you have a most 1 here and a most 1 to the left. Those can't be shared because you have to get to here, and that's not going to happen without these numbers being bigger. So it's going to have to be that. It could be you. It can't be. Or it could be you. But it does mean to get to 6, I think these have to all be involved, right? And then 1 from the left and 1 below. Yeah. So you are also, I think that's going to be the trick here, is that these are all forced to be actually 6, but I can only need that one that I could have done to begin with, and then maybe, actually no, I think I could have done this one earlier. Maybe. Because we know there's going to be 2 over here, so then there's 4 over here. Yes, all right. Okay, I guess I just don't know where those 2 will be. It can't be like that and that. So does this have to be part of it? I think so. Yeah. So it's just a case of where's the other 1 come from? There, or there. Any of them? No, it can't be there. There or there. So that's a border. So there or there. Okay. Cool. Now what? Okay, so it's actually similar for all of them. So you can't get any from the left. We know you've got 2 over here. It could be 2 and 2. So that would be 4 done, including you. So you'd need 2 more at least. Okay, the better way to do this is the maximum I can get from... The best way to think about it is the maximum I can get from this space is 4. In fact, sorry, not that space. From this space is 4, right? So therefore, those 2 have to be part of it. Sorry, no, hold on. The maximum I can get from this space is 4, and then that's the 5th. So at least 1 is taken from here. It could be more. Okay. So similar argument here. The maximum that can be taken from this space is 3, 4, 5. So those 2 are part of you. Okay, there we go. I'm now understanding the logic I'm supposed to follow here. Those 2 are part of you. There's a border there. That means that you only got 1 from there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 2 are separate, non-shared. And that means those 2 are part of it, with borders along here. The other 2 come from up here somewhere. Okay, this is interesting. I don't think we've had a puzzle where we've had to think about it in this way yet. Okay, similar thing for you, right? Since we know we've got 3 here and those are 3 there. My logic was right? The maximum we'd get from these 2 is 3, but we could get fewer. But then you need more from over here. Yeah. Yeah? But we can only get 2. Yeah, I think that's fine. So again, these can't be shared. So it has to be that, and then 1 sticking down over here. I guess. I think. So that means you are done. I hope. Oh dear. You're getting only 2 more, so you are going to be 6, and you're going to be 6. So yeah, the thing is, these are all going to end up being 6. Therefore, we know this is going to have to come out this way. It's not going to be part of these regions. This also isn't going to be part of you or you, so... And there's no way it's going to be its own region that gets 6, so no, you're going to be part of this as well. these two aren't going to be the same. So we've got 2 regions in here that are going to be 6 each. Does that work though? I thought we had 36. 1, 2, 3, 4. The total size was 30. What have we got? Yeah, 35. Doesn't that not end up working? I feel like I've missed something, like an option somewhere, maybe. Oh, but one. No, hold on. We can't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regions of 6. Yeah, no, we've got a problem. Oh no, these can't be the same region because it's minimum 6. There we go. So these are going to be the same region. That's what it is. Okay, so that means these two are going to have to be taken by this. And that's not getting there, so that's going to be taken by that. These two are going to join. There's no way anything else is getting here, so they're joining across this way. You still need your 2, you need your 1. Is it those 2 and that one? Is there any other way that could work? There's no other way that could work. Whew, okay. Interesting puzzles. Maximum 7. Okay, so similar kind of situation, I think. Like this being against the edge, 2, 4, 4. Like a bunch of them against edges. This is like fully defined on all sides. Maximum 7. So can I find one where it already adds up to 7? I'm actually... Yes, including this as well. You need 2 to the left, 4 to the right. Therefore, this is maximum 7. That is everything. So this is true. Right? And it's going to have to be that one. Right? I think so. This doesn't necessarily go down or up or left. It could do any of the above. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we've got 6 so far, so you need 1 more. Similar thing here, 2 and 4, right? So again, those are going to be the entire 7. We can't have more, so... Is that true? We can't have more. So it's not like there can be any over to the sides, right? So there were, then we'd have more than 7, yes. So that's true. So it has to be those 4. In fact, those are the only 4 it could be. And this is coming down. Somebody else is here. It doesn't have to expand though, because it's maximum 7. There could be 1s. Okay. Okay. But now this is against an edge for sure. Okay, so now you... We know the 3 aren't... The 3 have to be shared, right? Because the only 3s that wouldn't be shared would be these 3, but... So the 3s are shared for sure. So we can basically cancel them out of the numbers here. But we're still left with 8 in total from the rest because we have to add 1 for this. So there must be another bit being shared. And I think it can't be the 1 and 1 that are shared because you'd have to get... No, it could be. It could be the 1 and 1 that is shared. Yes. Okay, I think that is the thing I'm supposed to do next, but exactly what I don't know. Or maybe I can do something with this. You're against this edge. You're currently adding up to a lot. 11, way too many. So a bunch are shared. That feels like too many are shared. Kind of hear it, like to be able to work with at the moment. This is 10 as well. Like it also feels like too many. I guess we know these are true. I do think I'm supposed to work this out. Or can I work out which direction this goes? Right or left? Could this... Oh, this can't go here. But that doesn't mean that can't go there. Yeah, that doesn't help. Okay. You're getting 2 from the left. That's kind of interesting. But it could be these 2. It could even be that and that. That would be the 3 done from below. And then the 4 would have to be entirely right and upwards. Although that would be way too many things. Okay. Oh gosh, there's something I can figure out here, but what is it? Like if the 2 and the 3 are the sharing ones, then at best they share 1, right? No, they could share 2. It could be down, da, da. Okay, so best they share 2. Which means that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 done. But we'd still have too many over here. So some part of this 4 needs to be shared with the 3. I believe is true. Is it possible to share 1 with the 2 and 1 with the... So let's say it was like da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're never going to get the 4 in that case. But at least 1 does have to be shared with the 3, because there's only 1 over here. So wait, how's that going to work then? If 1 is shared with the 3, which is what I was just doing, that kind of situation. Oh, but it could be right. It could be like that. 2 to the left, 1 is shared with the 3. So the only one of the 3 is gone. I think this is the only way to do this. So then 2 more are needed for the 3, but they can be shared with the 4. Which would make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. So that necessitates that for you. And then the remaining 2 for the 3 have to be shared with the 4. I think that was all true. It was hard to reason about, but I'm pretty sure that was all true. Does that mean that the other 2 3s have to be these 2? No, it could be like these 2. But it does have to be you, at least, right? You can't like go over here, then go down, because then we'd struggle to get 2 down here. No, we wouldn't. We could like zigzag like that. That's fine. I think that was the only way to keep this less than 7. Or 7 or less. I think. I hope. Gosh, this is difficult. This is a 3. Since 1 is here already of the 4, and we know 2 are going down here, there's only 1 remaining to be taken. It could be like that one, it could be that one. Or it could be that one, in theory. No, it can't. Okay, so that one, that one. Something. Okay, there's definitely similar stuff I'm supposed to be able to work out with these as well, right? Like this adds up to way too many. 11. The most the 2 and the 4 could share is 2. Well, no, yeah, which takes away 3 from the 4. So you need 1 more, which could be shared with you. Like, I feel like I kind of have to maximize the sharing of all these shapes, but do I fully understand that? Sort of. What am I saying? So I've got 2 above, and we're trying to get 1 more to the right. But how's that going to work with the 4? It's going to be way more than... Okay, that's the constraint there. There's like definitely going to be... If we've got 4 below, they're almost certainly going to be these 4, right? I'm pretty sure they kind of have to be. We're not going to get over here because it'd be way more than 4 to get there. Okay, so this feels like a good starting point. And we have 5 already. You need 1 more. So it's that. Has to be that. Yes. Okay, that makes 7. I think you're done. Okay. The tricky thing with just maximum is that there can just be lots of like single holes left around, and that's totally fine. You need 2 below now, so it's gonna have to be these 2. So you definitely do that, and then that 3 is done. Okay, so then you need 3 more. Is that feasible? 2 above and 3 to the left? Oh, so that means specifically we must have you, and the next 2 must be above and to the left. Wait, is that true? I don't know if I'm mixing up maximum 7 and like precision 7. I think it's true. That bit's done. That has to stop there as well. So we do have a 1 there. Oh, so you go up. It's good to know. And that has to stop there because that's done. I mean, yeah, it was true, right? We need 3 to the left and we need 2 above. And we know we're going to be done after that. So yes. Like if this went twice to the left, we wouldn't be able to do the 2 without going above 7. Yeah, it has to go up. It can't go here because we still need the 3. And if we went there, we'd be more than 7. So it has to be that. And that's done. We have 2 singles here. Okay. I think. Okay, so you're at 4. So now you still need 2 below. So it's going to have to be like here, here, or here, here. That would make 4. That would be 7 in total. We're definitely not going up though, right? Because then we'd never be able to get the 2 down here. So we are going this way. And then there. And then maybe right or left. But this needs 5. So clearly we're going to end up going down. Yes. And you're maximum 7. You are 7 now. Okay. You're getting 1 from over here. Why did I think before that, oh, this could go upwards? No, I didn't think that. I just was trying to prove that... Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to prove that this could go this way. But this can only get that, right? Yes. So that's a single. And that's cut off. This probably goes to the... It will go to the right, because this needs 5 still. So... Okay. Since that's not going up, we also need 3 from here and 1 down. Like that. Yay! Cool. Am I ready for a 4? Probably not. Oh, some have opened up behind though. Gosh. There's another 3. Did any like 2s open up? Probably not. Like a special 2? Let's do this. Wait, hold on. So that was from completing the thing? Yes, okay. I want to do 1 more though. Let's do 1 more. Okay, and shape bank, interesting. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. So everything must be that shape. You got 2 to the left, therefore it has to be like that, right? No, because it could be like that. Yeah, well, it can't be like that because then the shape wouldn't fit in there. So maybe it does have to be what I said. I think it has to be what I said. And if it's that, then it could be that or that. I think I'm jumping a bit too far ahead with some of that stuff. Hold on. You've got 2 above and 2 to the right, which if they were totally unshared would make the wrong shape. So obviously there is some sharing. I think it has to be this. Okay. And it can't go any further that way. It can't go any further up. And it's already got 2 above. So then we've got 1 from the left somewhere. Okay, so how do we do 2 to the right without causing problems? It has to be that, I think. Okay. Then this has to be this. All right, this is some kind of progress. It can't go that way because it would block this off, so it has to go that way. It's going this way. It's going this way. This is doing this. Cool. This has to be like that and then a bit sticking out somewhere. Okay, what's going on with you? 2 to the right. Well, it can't be like that. It can't be like a B shape because that'll cut you off. You need 1 sticking out. If you stick out there, this can't get its 2 to the right. So you stick out here. And then you get your 2 to the right from up here. That makes it that shape. That goes there. This can't do that for sure. This can't do that for sure. So this is the bottom of the thing. It might stick out that way or up. Not there though. Okay. Okay, so you're saying this is resolvable. Sure you are. I mean... Okay, well, this is a bit of going a bit too deep, but like, if that's a P, then that's that. And then this is a problem to resolve. So I think this must go that way. You're saying the rest is resolvable somehow. This can't be the end point of a thing. So this is the base of a thing. It can't stick out there, can't stick out there. So it's either going here or here. If it goes here, we have a problem with this. And leaving this space here. So it must go there, I think. So then this, then that. Oh, and that. Cool. Maybe another one. Why not? Or maybe, hold on. Should we see what's ahead? There's a 6. So maybe not right now. And a 7. Maybe we do that next time, though. Spooky. Let's do 1 more 3, though. Look at the zeros. So we've got boxy area number compass. Okay, boxy area number compass. Boxy area number compass. Right. Boxy. So if this goes up, this has 4 above, and it would have to go up because this is part of it, and we know it's going to go up. So these are part of the same region. They have to be. So therefore, this is going to be 8 big and have 4 above. Okay, so it's going to be a 2 by 4, 4 by 2, 4b2. In which case it's going to be either here or here. In which case that's true for both of those, I guess. I think that's right. Okay. You are going to be a 3 by 1. That's the only way to make a 3 boxy. And you can't go that way, so you're going that way. Okay, so that's you. So then this is done. Okay. You can't be 4 directly above you. So you're going to be 4 in some other formation, which I think is going to have to be like this. I hope that was true. You can be boxy by yourself. You're not going to be part of that. You're going to have 4 to the right of you, so you're not part of this 4. So these are all one thing, like that. Okay, you've got 0 above and 1 below. So you can't be part of that 3. In fact, once again, 3 has to be 1 by 3. So you're just that, I think. Okay. This can't be part of this 4, because if it were, then we'd at least have to extend that 2 over there, and that would break you. So you are separate, so you're just that. I believe. This 4 might be part of this, or it might just go straight down. Or might go across. Unlikely with you, yeah. You're probably not going across. Well, definitely aren't going across. You've got one to the right and one to the left. Which means you're definitely not expanding upwards or downwards, right? Because then you would have more than one to the right and left, yep. So you're just literally that. So you're a 4. But again, you might go here or all the way across. So I don't know exactly your position. I think. Okay. 5 can only be a 5 long, right? Yep. So has to be that. I think so. Therefore you... If you go across, then you're not getting your 2, so you're going up. That's you, that's you. You're getting 2 below, which means this. I hope I'm not making mistakes. Then I think I see the rest. That. Yeah, cool. Neat. All right, we'll leave it there, folks. I think next time we might actually try and just see like what's happening over here, because we've got gems suddenly showing up. What does that mean? What does a gem mean? 0 out of 28. Is it like an extra perfected windows? 0 out of 10. I really don't know what that means. Maybe we'll find out if we do this. Okay, I'll see you next time, folks, and well, will we give this a go? No, we're going to just do this. We're going to jump straight to the 6 and see what's going on over here. All right, see you then. Goodbye.